I'm coming to you today because I want to show you how I made this lovely little card. It's a Valentine card, but this could easily be switched up to a wedding card or anything to that effect. Just change the colors to like black and white, or it could be a great bridal shower card and use the colors that the bride is going to have in the wedding. But I turned this one into a Valentine's card, and so let's get started on how I made it. The first thing I did was I used the heart framelits that Stampin' Up! Sells, and I used the three smallest hearts in this set. So if you're counting out, I used this one, and then this one right here. And these are the three smallest ones. And I cut them out. Now, I didn't show you how I did that because I've done that in other videos just to keep it kind of short. I didn't do that. So you can look at one of my older videos on how I did it. But I did the cherry cobbler heart in the largest one. Then I did the bashful blue, or not bashful blues, brushing bride in the pink. And then I also, in the medium size, and then the small one I did in crumb cake. Then I also used in these embossing folders, this is a border heart embossing folder, that I ran the small one through. And then I ran it through this embossing folder. I can't remember the name, I'll have it listed below. I ran the larger red heart through. So I also went ahead and I stamped on a piece of Whisper White, Be My Valentine, and I used the border framelit die, or banner framelit die that they had to cut out this so it looked like a banner. And then the stamp set that I got that Happy Valentine's Day is out of P.S. I Love You. This is on the clearance rack right now. I want to say $16.79. Which is a really good deal. You know, hop over there, grab it. They've been adding stuff all the time. There's a bunch of ribbon, a bunch of other stuff. So if you're looking for a nice kind of mutual Valentine stamp set, this is a good deal. So hop on over there. So let's get started on putting this card together. First thing I did was I took a piece of crumb cake designer series paper, and this one had words on it, and I just ended up tearing about 1/4 of an inch. No rhyme or reason, just kind of had fun with it all the way around. Then I went ahead and I took some soft suede and a sponge dabber, and I just sponged all around this to give it a nice little darker edge. And I took a doily. Well, this is just a doily that I have, but in the new spring catalog that was out, that Stampin' Up! Had out, that released today, they have got paper doilies also. So if you have some, or if you can get Stampin' Ups or got Stampin' Up! Ones, take a paper doily. And I just wanted to give this a little bit of more of a color, palette up a little bit. So I used the soft suede, and I just kind of sponged around, not everywhere. I didn't want it totally covered. I wanted some white left in it. So I just kind of did it here and there. So look kind of like that. Just makes it look a little more rustic. Okay. Then I went ahead and I took some cherry cobbler satin, no, not satin, cherry cobbler ribbon, And I went ahead and I just took this and I wrapped it around. It's almost like a seam binding. I think that's what it might be. But it's cherry cobbler. It's a 1/2 inch. And then I just kind of tied a knot. Okay, and I'll add this to my card right here. Oh, yeah, make sure my words are going up the right way. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply this to right about here on the card. That looks about right. So, and for this, I'm just using Tombow glue so that it can be applied to this. And put this all around it. Okay. Just apply that down like that. I'm going to go ahead and trim this off like that. Okay, just make sure these are all down pretty fairly good. Then I don't want to use the tape runner on this because I don't want to ruin the embossed image. So again, I went ahead and I used some Tombow adhesive. I'm going to put that one right about there. Apply that down. Give it a second to take. Okay. Then I'm going to take the pink one and put a couple pieces of pop dots on it. And I put that one right about there. And I put them more towards the top a little bit. I'm just cutting a little tiny piece of the foam. And put that piece down on there. Add that piece right there. Now I went ahead and you could take a pair of scissors, you could take whatever you have, and just kind of like run this through like this a little bit so it gives it a curl. And then I'm just going to put 2 pop dots on each end. Well, glue dots. I call them pop dots. And then I'm just going to kind of, when I put this down, I want it to stick up a little bit. So I'm kind of making it bow a little bit in the middle so that it looks like that. And that is my card. That's my card today. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Bye-bye.